How are you? I hope everything's good with you. Today I'm here with 5 myths for us to debunk once and for all about singing. You know when you tell someone that you like to sing and they come back with, but you need a natural gift to sing? I think that's one of the things I hear the most. People ask me, do you have to be gifted to sing? So we're going to bust that and other myths right now. But before we start, I'm going to ask you to go ahead and leave your like and subscribe to the channel if you're not already, because there's tons of great content that's going to help you sing better and make your voice really smooth. Let's go. Myth number 5. Is ginger good for your voice? Who takes that whiskey to warm up their voice? And do those lozenges help your voice? No, no, and no. Here's the thing, guys. None of that is going to make you sing well. None of it will improve your voice. It's all nonsense, okay? Especially the whiskey. Oh, I'm going to go warm up my voice. When we drink something, a distilled drink that goes down warm, sometimes wine, whiskey, something like that. It feels like it's heating everything up inside. But it's actually numbing your muscles. That's why if you sing, push too hard, you'll lose control of your notes. You'll lose your pitch control. You won't sing well. And you'll be hoarse by the end of the show, so no. Number 4, can you smoke and sing? No. Cigarettes destroy your vocal muscles. They burn your muscles, so they really do a lot of harm. A lot of that phlegm we get comes mainly from smoking. Personally, when I go sing somewhere and someone is smoking, it already affects me. It gives me more phlegm and I hate it. I don't smoke myself. So even as a passive smoker, when I'm there in the space and someone next to me is smoking, that smoke already harms my voice when I'm about to sing. I don't smoke myself directly. Number 3, this one is pretty funny. Do EBs help you sing? Because for those who don't know, we use our diaphragm to sing. I mean, one of the things you need in order to sing well is to know how to use your musculature, the diaphragm, which is a muscle located near our belly button. And it separates the abdominal cavity from the thoracic cavity. So what happens? That muscle gets activated, and we use it to project the voice outward, to be able to sing without overloading the larynx, so we don't end up hoarse. People think, oh, so if I do a lot of AB workouts, my abdominal muscles will be strong, and I'll be able to sing better. But no. There are plenty of singers out there who are not in great shape, who don't exercise regularly, and doing AB workouts doesn't make any difference. What physical exercise can help with is giving you better stamina to sing, helping you have better overall health, good breathing, not having high blood pressure or high cholesterol. Because since our whole body is what we use to sing, everything in our body affects it. So, if you have some difficulty or you're not used to doing any physical activity, you might get out of breath in the middle of a show, or even during a song at the start of the show, and that can get in the way. So physical exercise is helpful because it gives you better physical conditions to withstand a marathon of performances. Do you need to have a good voice to sing? Guys, what does it even mean to have a good voice? Sometimes it's just about not forcing your voice into your throat. We say throat voice, but the voice is produced in the larynx, which is in the throat. So yes, all of us technically have a throat voice, but what we mean is that strained, pushed sound that gets stuck right here in the throat. Instead, it's a voice you should send into your facial mask, into your resonators. There's a lesson about this here on the channel. But either way, this is what helps us make our voice rounder. That's what people mean when they talk about having a good voice for singing. That smoother, more velvety, well-placed voice. Even if someone doesn't naturally have that voice or doesn't know how to do it yet, you can absolutely learn it, just like you can learn to tune. So this second point brings me to item number 1. Do you need to have a gift to sing? Guys, no. You don't need a gift to sing. You don't need a gift. I mean, if a person does have a natural talent, a predisposition or ease for singing, sure, that helps a lot and gives them a head start. But even then, there are a lot of lazy people who think, oh, I have a natural gift, so I don't need to put in much effort. I'll just show up and sing. They don't study, they don't work on vocal technique, and they end up with a small vocal range, or even a big one. But they can't handle singing for very long in a show. So it's essential to study vocal technique. Whether you have natural ease or not, you can learn it. So answering question number 1, our biggest doubt. Yes, you can absolutely learn how to sing, even if you've never sung in your life. You really can. How does that work? We train your ear, your auditory perception, and we also work on your pitch accuracy and the way you project your voice, which is vocal placement. Through that, you develop sensitivity and start to get the hang of singing. So yes, it is absolutely possible to learn. All right, we're done. We've debunked some singing myths. I want to know which one of these you thought was a universal truth that couldn't be questioned. Write it in the comments. See you next time. Bye-bye.